Welcome to Module 5 of Community Solution Blueprint. I'm Melissa J. Pond, and I'm glad to be with you on this journey. In this module, we will explore how you will change the trajectory of the problem that exists and begin to work towards your solution or your mission. To do this, we will use two tools, the theory of change and SMART goals formula. There are several theory of change templates you may find online. I particularly like using this one. It breaks it down in a way that you can think about what resources you're using all the way to what impact you're making in a step-by-step process. The other great thing about this is you can work backwards. So you can think about what impact you're trying to make, and you can start there and then work backwards. If you're trying to make an impact on hunger, for example, what outcomes, what short-term outcomes or mid-term successes do you need to see to be able to get there? So you work through each section, and you can work right to left or left to right, whichever makes more sense for you. So in the inputs column, you list and quantify the resources needed. In the process column, you list and outline the time frame of key activities. In the outputs column, you list and quantify efforts to measure short-term success, which would be 0 to 9 months, for example. Your outcomes, you would list and quantify efforts to measure midterm success, which is about the 9 to 18 month range. And then your impact can be 18 months and beyond, but you want to list and quantify efforts to measure your long-term success as well. So here's some examples for inputs. Your examples might be number of people, number of places, the amount of funding, the number of project materials. For process, your examples could be mentoring, tutoring, educating, housing, training. Your outputs would be the number of sessions, the number of participants, the percent of engagement. Your outcomes would be the number or percentage of clients in an improved situation. In an example, I made this one very specific towards homelessness, for example, the number or percent of people who stayed housed 18 months or beyond. For SMART goals, so SMART is broken down as an acronym. S is for specific, measurable is the M, A is for achievable, R is relevant, and T is time bound. Let me spell that out a little more specifically. So the S with specifics, you want to state specifics of the goal. You want to be very specific. You want to establish a plan to measure your success, just like our outputs, outcomes, and impact all need to be measured. Be realistic about what you can achieve. Align relevant goals with the mission. So avoid a mission creep, and set time-based deadline for completion so that you have a specific time that you know you need to meet that goal in order to be successful. Your assignments, again, are in your workbook. Complete the theory of change and write at least 3 SMART goals. Good luck, and see you in the next module.